What is going on, everyone? Samurai Solo, and I am back with God of War. So, last episode we went to Witch of the Woods, which is Freya, and reanimated Mimir, who's right here on Kratos' butt. And we got the giant serpent to take us, move us around a little bit. And there's new areas to explore around here, so there's several things to do around here. I think right now, let's go. Also, we have that fire room we could check out, so we got that cipher complete. Let me see what's back this way real quick. Wait, that's, I want to go back to where Brok was. This is not the right way. It's the other way, I believe. Well, I'm not sure. Hold on. Actually, this might be the right way. Yeah, so everything's still the same. You know, we can go over here to go to the realms.
Got another favor to ask you two.
Ah, Brok's got something for us to do. Let's hear him out.
What do you want, dwarf?
I got another lead on my old pal on Vari. Meet me at the Lawn Soother Mines. There's some fancy-dancy loot in it for you.
Another lead? But we already found him. Well, found his hand anyways.
I'll explain at the mines. These ones is just south of the river pass. Now you two want something, or you just gonna stand there all gag-scrapped and slack-jawed?
Okay, meet Brok. Yeah, let's go ahead and track it.
Pulled the ring off on Vari's hand at the Velander mines. Feller was always tampering with souls and dark rituals and matters of the night, see?
Nothing to say? No?
Just the sound of his hammer flattening metal were enough to stoke my fires all blissful. Shit, you better clear out before I get all frisky. What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
Oh, almost forgot. Brok, this is our new friend Mimir.
We've met.
Oh, why didn't you say so?
He knows why. I know why. You know why.
Quiet. No more of this.
Know what? Sorry I brought it up. Can't you and Sindri just patch things up? Whatever happened couldn't be all that bad. You're family.
Now don't be lecturing me about family. I ain't the one what forgot what our name stood for. What we made, the weapons we made were legendary across 9 realms for more years than I can count. You just don't throw that away on account of one bad...
One bad what?
One bad nothing. Ain't you got somewhere to be? Say, you didn't happen to run yourself afoul of a scruffy fella about yay high, doesn't feel pain, sounds drunk but probably just slow? Hey, how'd you think I feel about it? If I'd wanted Aesir business, I'd have set up shop outside a brothel. Or a fighting pit. Or a fighting brothel.
Did he say Aesir? Like gods?
No.
He has more to say, but let's go ahead and get going here. So, let me see that favor where it's at on the map. So, let's see, the favor... Is it over here? Meet Brok, yeah, that's gonna be it, okay. So is this where we go right here, maybe? To the tower, and then from here? Not sure. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do it. There's still that one where it's knocked down the statue, but I guess we'll save that. I think we can do it now by going this way. But, yeah, let's go ahead and do the saver for Brok real quick here. Why not?
So when we get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Oh wait, this isn't the right way to get to the boat? Oh wait, here we go. Yes, it is.
Which way to the chisel?
Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
Nope, not going there right now.
Mimir, you never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, Wars for Asia were easily won.
Well, what's
The
this?
Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage.
Oh.
Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. A rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people, a selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Should we dock on this beach?
Alright, this is it. Yep, I'm about to say let's look up there, see if there's a bucket. Alright. There we go.
Well, looky who decided to show. Talk to this here ring.
What? I can't hear your thoughts from rings, Brok. It's talking to me! It's Andvari!
Ha! Knew it.
He says he went to the Velnder mines to observe his mistake, but then the Soul Eater attacked. So as he was being ripped apart, he cast a spell that removed his soul and put in this ring. And then he...
What about all his stuff?
Huh?
Andvari had a workshop here with all sorts of posh doodads and ornatery tools, and one beaut of a hammer. You make mention of it still in there?
You're upsetting him.
Your point? You fellas take Andvari with you and go have a look-see. If you find his hammer, I'll whip up something real nice for you. Hey now, don't go forgetting your entry stone.
Okay, so we need to find a hammer. So let's see what our reward's going to be for doing this favor. Epic enchantment along with 3200 XP. That'll work.
Andvari isn't happy about us taking his stuff.
I do not care.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
I know something I wanted to do. I might end up switching back, but I kind of wanted to take this off and try something new. Which one? This one is last second dodge, activate realm shift. Temper. This looks interesting. So Kind of dodged at the last second. Yep, here we go. Got some enemies here. Knew I heard something. No, you don't. Man, there's a lot of them. Ah, I should have done that. All right. Yep, bucket up here. I guess that'll be a shortcut later.
Father, look up there. And Vari says this dwarf was part of his crew. That he died because of his mistakes. It sounds sad.
The ring's grief is of little importance, boy.
See what this does. Ah, okay, here we go. Ah, nice. I was like, what did that do?
He did not like that. He's warning us not to go down there.
Stop
Whoa.
listening to
Whoa, dark elves.
cannot be trusted.
No,
Sorry, not ready.
I want to go barehanded. Oh, he was almost done. Oh, that's great. Oh yeah, look how quick these guys get stunned. My goodness, that wasn't even a chat. Oh, what was another one? I was all talking, thinking it was done. 3,500 XP for that? What? Are you serious? Did I read that right? Wow. Man, I was just about to say that wasn't even a challenge. You see how powerful? Like, I'm playing on normal difficulty, but man, could bump this up to hard. They got stunned like nobody's business, man. With Artreus, oh, there's that chest. Artreus is, oh, that's a different one than the one up here. Okay. Probably get to that one eventually. Alright, well, how's our health? It's good. We'll save those. We'll come back, might need it later. Yeah, those guys get stunned like no. So if I run... Interesting to see dark elves in here, though. But, if we run into more, that's how I'm going to fight them barehanded and with the light arrows. In fact, since we have... What did I get? World Serpent Scale, Soft Steel. Cool. Since we have a good amount of XP, we're going to be getting 35-something hundred more after we finish this favor. Let's see, close combat. I already have that. Press R1 for attack. Yeah. R1, 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 R2. It's only 500. Why not? So triple R1, then R2. Could be good if I juggle an enemy. Alright, I'll just get that for now. This one. Does look cool. Up.
Nightmares! What awful pest!
Silence that ring, boy.
I don't know how.
Yeah, something I do want to do now. Oh, look at this. Something I want to save up for is Oh, I thought I heard an enemy. Something I do want to save up for is our trays to be able to carry an extra arrow. Get 4 of them. Oh, got an item here. We'll save that health. Let's check this over here.
Enemies ahead!
More soft steel and serpent scales. Okay, there's a thing there. Came from that way. Can we break this? I thought there might be something there. First, let's climb up here. My rage is full. Don't need that. Okay, before we do this, hold on. What was this to the right of us here? Is this just going to send us back up somewhere? Let me just check where it sends us real quick. Or is this where we need to go to continue progressing? Ah, it's this chest, and this will open. Nice. Okay. Up, treasure map.
Look here.
Yes, sir. Treasure map. All right.
Kneel before Thor. I've lived to serve the god of thunder, and I bury my greatest treasure right where all inhabitants of Midgard should dwell, at the feet of the god. So, kind of confused by this picture. Is it by Thor's statue or what? For this, you get a legendary enchantment, 1 unstable ore, 3 hardened steel, and 20,000 hacksilver. Wow. So we have 3 of these too. Okay. And some solid steel world serpent scales. Nice. There we go.
A soul eater.
And a traveler. Guard up.
That's an enemy. Said guard up. Whoa.
Almost ready.
Oh, he's an enemy. Let's do it.
Ready.
Oh, whoa, that didn't even move him. Woo! He didn't even move. Oh, he's got a big armor, that's why. Oh, that hit me? Oh, I did. Alright, he's down. Where's the other one at?
I did okay.
Did he
Yeah?
die?
Adequate.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. You know what? I tried to activate that last second dodge. I mean, I think it's a neat thing, but I'm going back to my health. I really like having that health, even if it's just a little bit. Oh, I was using this one actually. Activate while aiming at slow down time. I do like that one. Yeah, let's go back to this one.
A dead soul eater.
Let's see what
What's
we got.
a soul eater even doing here?
Traveler. They wear really strong armor, have huge swords, and are one of the toughest enemies we face. Who are they and what do they want with us? Mom never mentioned the travelers. I hope we don't have to fight too many of them. Man, I got nervous when I hit him with my runic attack, or whatever it's called, and he didn't even flinch. I almost got hit there. Traveler's armor
What do you mean
shard.
it's your fault?
Oh, new crafting labor. Crafted traveler's armor. Travelers are some of the most powerful and well-armored enemies we fought on our journey. The last one we fought left behind a shard of their armor. I would bet Brok or Sindri could use this to craft an armor set for us. In fact, I bet they could build one that's even stronger than the armor the travelers themselves wear. Okay, so we get 350 XP for that, and of course we get the traveler armor. Cool.
Boy,
Oh, is that
ignore
a...
him.
Oh, I thought
It's
that was
sort
all.
of tough for me to ignore.
Oh, no, that's not... Traveler's Grizzly Trophy. We don't need that. We'll leave it alone. Don't think we can get that from there. Oh, bucket up here. Okay. Think it's time to head up. See if we can get that. I want to get to the... Okay, well, we can go there from this way. Cool. Go and get this health. Not too sure which way is the proper way. I would imagine it's this way, so let's check over here real quick. What's this thing to do? Oh. Maybe this is the proper way. We'll see. Up, there's a chest here.
He says this chest will trigger a bunch of traps.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway, and we'll see what happens. Make sure that something's gonna drop down on my head.
I see no traps.
Shard of the Elements, 25%.
So sure about it.
25% resistance to all status effects, including frost, burn, blind, daze, and poison. That's actually really good. But I think with the armor I'm wearing, I can only have one enchantment. I need to upgrade the next levels to be able to put socket. Yeah, see, I don't have sockets on these. What do I have on this one? This is what I have on? Defense +2? That's a waste. Can't believe that's what I'm using. Oh, well, because I have the high perk activation to grant a health burst on a parry. Let's take that off. Let's see something that has something decent. Well, they all just kind of have one thing. It's not nothing crazy, actually, when I'm looking at it now. This has Strength 3 and Runic 3. An enchantment that increases Strength of Runic. Increases resistance to poison by 50%. What was that? What was that one called? The one that we just got? Oh, this is it right here. Plus, we get 5 Vitality from it. We'll lose our defense. Oh, no, we won't. We don't lose anything, actually. 5 to Vitality, plus we'll 25% resistance, so that's not bad. Let's get it. Put it on for now. This just takes us back down to where we were, right? Yeah. Okay, so we do need to go the other way then to make progress. Cool.
Atreus, to me.
This way.
Okay, here we go. Watch out! Almost ready.
Never stood a chance. Don't know if we can bring that down. Thought maybe we could. Yeah, why not? Let's use it. Oh, that just means I crawl back down, right? Okay, I just want a confirmation on that. That might be something later. Oh, look at that up there. Oh, we're actually gonna go that way. It looks like. Well. Hold on, before we go that way, let's go this way real quick. Don't need the health. Ah, there we go.
And Barney says his workshop is up there. But I know. Don't trust the talking ring.
Okay, so if his workshop's up there where we need to go climb, let's go the other way then first. There was another path. This is probably the true path. I thought this was going to be the little side area type thing. Or is this going to take us there too? I'm not sure. Oh, no, there's a chest. Nice. Now, which way are we going? I kind of got turned around. Okay, yeah, it's this way. Cool. Let's see if the workshop's really here. He said there was traps on that chest, and there was no traps, so... Very quiet. There we go. It's like a little mini boss. Oh, enemies behind me. I forgot I had my combo I could have used. Where's the other guy? Alright, he's dead. Oh, got me with that.
I felt that one, brother.
Man, how long is this gonna last? Oh. Again. Oh. Okay, rage time. Alright, let's
Our
save.
enemies are strong.
Oh, that's it. Cool. Woo. We started off doing good then, man. He was starting to get at us.
Father, please, just listen. Invari's crew did something bad here. He's glad you destroyed his lab, and he's sorry he kept trying to trick us. His hammer is just to this gate.
Create a small defensive zone that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted and reduces the amount of damage he takes. When upgraded, it restores a small amount of health as well. Interesting. Yep, got some more health. Anything here? Up. See, this is why you have to constantly keep looking up, because you never know. Gotta have climber. Yeah, we're not getting through there. Okay. Alright, Trace is gonna get us in there. That might be it right there, that chest.
Here.
Another treasure. Look like another treasure map here. Wow. Getting a ton of these. Looks like we might be able to break this or something.
Okay, that's going in the journal.
Oh no, it's not a treasure map. The Soul Eaters. Removing an ancient soul and domesticating it as a beast of burden was surprisingly easy. They followed my every command and appeared to possess no free will, sense of self-preservation, or even hunger. Well, not until it turned poor, lit in ashes. Not even a soul remained. A lack of their own must be what drives them to immolate the soul of others. My Soul Eaters are an abomination. Several were sent to Muspelheim. That's the fire region we can go to. At the request of Surtur? What he will use them for, I shudder to consider. Ooh, I have to check out that place. Another to Monsonir. I know I'm butchering that. But not even gonna say that name. That fool can burn for all I care. My immediate concern is the dwarves of the Volunder mines. I pray I'm not too late to undo my mistake, Anvari. Interesting. So they're doing experiments on these Soul Eaters. And this is it. There it is.
This is a fine hammer.
Hammer of the Dwarven Blacksmith Anvari, a
Invari
value
says
to Brok.
thank you.
Nice. Alright, cool. Oh, you know what? That card's gonna go down and break that, you can tell. Come on, Kratos can break that himself. Should be strong enough.
Can we keep him?
We will talk to the blue one.
Look at that shortcut. Oh! That gave me quite a shock. Any more of y'all? Man, those guys got us done very quick too. This was the shortcut at the beginning. Very neat how that's done. Cool. Wow, I think we're done here. I don't think I'm gonna, I think we got most of, I'm not saying I got every single nook and cranny, but I don't think there was any major chests, like apple chest or that blood mead stuff. Anything like that. At least I didn't see it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get out of here. Let's keep our eyes peeled in case there's enemies around. Because that last one gave me a little scare there. Nope.
You two find that hammer? Or you too busy looting every keyhole and cranny?
Here, the alchemist's hammer. His spirit is a nuisance.
Yeah, Andvari always was an asshole. Hell of an alchemist, though. Hand him over here and I'll melt him down.
What? You're going to melt down your friend?
A trapped soul's what I need to give your reward some extra oomph. You don't want it?
Father, we can't do that. Here, you hold on to him. He's really useful, I promise.
Fine. So long as he proves his worth.
Kid's a bit of a softie, huh?
Sorry, I was taking a drink of water there.
Well, he'll grow out of it.
Anvari's Soul.
Hey,
Very
Brok.
high perk activation
You found
chance to
something
grant a health
interesting.
burst on any
Did you
successful
now?
runic attack
Well,
kill.
color me interested.
Nice, we got our XP. Let's go ahead and speak to him.
See, you boys ran afoul of some travelers. Or them travelers ran afoul.
Anvari wasn't very helpful at first, but something about seeing that dead Soul Eater and the land through their minds made him realize he was being kind of a jerk. I think he feels guilty because he and some other dwarves were experimenting with ancients there, and they accidentally created Soul Eaters. Glad we didn't have to fight anymore. Anyway, his soul is still trapped in a ring. Brok wanted to melt him down. He can be so mean sometimes, but I convinced Father to keep him, and now he's part of our group. Father even uses Anvari's soul as an enchantment sometimes. Must be hard being trapped in a piece of jewelry, but Anvari doesn't complain too much. I've gotten pretty good at ignoring him.
Foul of you, more like.
Who are they? What do they want?
Dunno. Boy, you ask a lot of questions.
So,
What's it gonna be this time?
Oh, a lot of new armors here. Look at all this. So, breastplate of fallen ash, armor forged in the realm of fire. Oh, that might be that place, that new place we can go to now. Upgrade with smoldering embers. Yeah, we have none of those. I bet that's where it's at. To release its true potential. Man, 40 defense? Wow, 40. We have 26. Man, we'll lose a lot of strength, but man, a big pump in the defense. Moderate perk activation chance to inflict concussive burn damage to nearby enemies when damage is taken. That's actually kind of interesting if you get hit, huh? Equip the complete Fallen Ash set to increase this chance. And you have 2 enchantment sockets on top of that with this thing. But look at the amount of hack silver that cost. Oh no, we have 60,000. It cost 16. That's not bad then. Okay. I thought it cost 60. I read it wrong. Okay. And then Blade, this is all the... Yeah, see, this is all the fire stuff here. Smoldering Ember... Smoldering Brimstone Pauldron, yeah. This one says moderate perk activation, chance to grant aura of fire, increasing strength and restoring a small amount of health when damage is taken, equipped to complete. Okay, see, that's Smoldering. That's different from the Blazing. Okay. So look at this one. This one has 10 strength, 34 defense, 22 cooldown. The Smoldering here has a ton of strength, 24 strength, ton of defense. I actually like this one. And then, oh, there's the breast. Okay, so to be able to make this, which was, we get a small amount of XP for, we need 3 more armor shards. You probably get that from fighting other travelers, I'm assuming. So you have 10 strength, 34 defense, and 20 vitality. Actually, really nice stats. You know, we'll lose some strength, but you're getting a big bump to defense and a nice little, more than a nice, a pretty fair amount of vitality as well. Let's see, 10, 36, and 12. That just costs money straight up. Dwarven Runic Pauldron, 14 strength. That just again costs money. Doesn't have to put anything special on it. Okay. Yeah, I want to kind of make some of this stuff, but we need Smoldering Embers, and we'll probably get that from the Fire Realm. There's the Traveler's Gauntlets. Increase the damage inflicted from all barehanded attacks by 6%. Stacks up to 18% max. Oh, that's actually kind of neat, actually. Huh. And then what about the waist one for the Traveler? This one does... Oh, see, that takes the Grizzly Trophy. Okay, that doesn't have any extra little perk activation thing or nothing like that. Let me take these off just to have them off. Axe pommels. Which one am I using now? Very low protective grant protective barrier. Yeah, this just has 6 strength. I need Smoldering Embers for this, otherwise I would get it. Okay. And then Talisman. Smoldering Embers again for this one. Summon a Raging Muspelheim Maelstrom that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted, reduces the amount of damage he takes, and inflicts normal and burn damage to all nearby. That sounds amazing. Fortunately, we need Smoldering Embers for that. But that sounds really cool. Iger's Protection. This is the upgrade. This is what I already have. The one I'm using gives me 4 defense, 6 cooldown. That slows down time. Defensive vitality for this one. Last second. Oh, that's the slow down time. What about the health? Okay. Oh, he's got a new thing here. A massive effect attack that deals damage to all enemies within a large... Man, look at the damage on that thing. Hold on, what's it look like? Let me see it again. Of course, I can't buy it. Whoa, that looks really, really amazing. Kind of locks you in place, though, so you got to be careful. But, man, the damage that thing does. No wonder why it's on such a big cooldown. But, yeah, we need smoldering stuff and all this other stuff we have none of, so... Then just some enchantments, which I'm not going to get right now anyway. Resources, a soft steel. He sells some of these for us. Okay. Has to sell our armor, which I probably need to do. I'll probably do that off camera, though. Any lost items? No.
Yeah,
Okay.
next time.
Since now we have all this extra XP, let us check our skills. What do we have for armor here? Oh. Oh, this. Okay, so now let's go to skills. So I already have Artreus. I think oh, you know what? I forgot to check Artreus' upgrades. Back to Brok.
So what'd you find out there?
Let's see. Is it the quiver? Yeah, increase arrow capacity to 4. Man, that's a lot of hack silver, but I feel like it's worth it, so let's do it. So now he can carry 4 arrows. And you can't upgrade that anymore. It's upgraded to the max. And then his bow, we can still actually upgrade his thing even more. But man, look at that price, 80,000. Wow. And we need another heart and steel. I don't even think I'm going to upgrade this, honestly, because you just do, he already does so much damage, it's insane. Like, I just don't think I need that anymore.
You think what you want? So, you sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Brok is hilarious. Okay, so let me see what we have for our... So again, Artreus is maxed out. We have nothing to get for Artreus here. He's done. Let's see our... I'm kind of almost interested in getting... Oh, you know what I want to do too? I want to upgrade some of my runic attacks, actually. And that takes XP. Which one did I want to upgrade? Do I have to do that through Brok? No, I don't have to do it through Brok. I wanted to upgrade... yeah, this one. Because the next upgrade here gives us a damage one. And we already can do a second attack with this. So doing extra damage. It's 4,000, but we have 10. So let's do it. And that looks like it is maxed out. I just got a trophy, so I'm assuming it's for maxing it out. Okay, cool. Because that one's just a really good one. I played around with a couple of others, but this one is just great. Plus, being able to do a second attack is neat. And that little bit of extra damage is going to be nice as well. What about this if we upgrade it again? So if we upgrade this again, which is another 4,000, we would get 1 damage and 1 frost. I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone for now, though. And I think I'm going to pick up maybe a couple of skills. Of course, we can upgrade our talisman and all that, too, if we want. But let me see what skills we might have here. How much does the rage stuff cost? We already have those. 500. Inspiring Rage Hold R want to deliver a forceful haymaker that knocks enemies backwards at great speed. Press L want to do a quick stomp that damages and disrupts all nearby enemies. Okay. Inspiring Rage Hold L want to charge up a more powerful stomp that can launch enemies airborne. Yeah, kind of like this. Whoa, it's 4,500 though. Wow. Didn't know it was that much. Inspire Mage, hold R2 to perform a more powerful raging smash attack with a much wider area. Yeah, that's what I like using too. The R2 one. So we have to hold it down. Has more range. It says much more powerful, so I'm guessing it's more damage too. Thinking about it, but let me see what we have close combat here wise, what I might want to get. No, we're good on that. Is this a switch stance thing? Yeah, I just don't really care about that. I mean, it sounds neat. I'm sure there's, I just don't feel like I need that. That's all switch stance stuff. What does 5 do? I'm like a third and final attack in a switch stance. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like I would just begin it just to get it. What about ranged? What's this one do? Increase the maximum. I would even use this one. I don't even use the one I have now. I just hold R2 down and just do the big frost attack one, and that's really held me down pretty well. And this one just increases the targets even further. What about this way? Oh yeah, that's the one that freezes right after if I hit a headshot or a weak spot or whatever, it'll then freeze the opponent or something. Yeah, I'm good. So have that. That's what lets us bring a projectile back. That's kind of interesting though, but it is 3,000. Haven't really needed to use something like that, as cool as it sounds. This one, while barehanded, I hold R2 to perform a shield slam and inflict a moderate amount of stun damage. I have the R1 right here. How much is that? 2,000? What's this? So that's the switch stance business there. While barehanded and evading. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to get a couple of rage things here. Oh wait, I already have those. I have the sprint ones. Yeah, let's go and get a couple of rage. Let's go ahead and do this one then. It's 4,500, but let's do it. I think that's a good one to have. Press L2 to pick up and hurl a large boulder. Oh, that looks really cool, but it's, man, look at the thing on that, 10,000. So yeah. I might even get these later on, but we'll just hang on to the little bit of XP we have now, let it build back up, just in case there's something I might want to get. But yeah, I think this is a good point to stop. So when we come back, like I said, we have several options. We can continue on with our main quest, of course. We can also try to do that Thor statue. I think we can maybe do it. And, we also have several treasure maps here. I got to figure out where they are. The Thor one might be around that Thor statue, though. This looks kind of familiar. Like I should know where it's at, though. Is this at Oh man, I'm not sure. I think it's somewhere close by though. It looks familiar. But these two I'm not so sure of. But yeah, so when we come back though, we'll figure out what we want to do. But that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I do appreciate y'all watching. I will catch you all next time. Have a fantastic day. Peace.